Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings, Tarot Readings from Heart. So this is your mid-month reading for the month of July 2018. That's July 15th to July 31st. Let's get into it. Universe Spirit, what is the situation coming in for the last 2 weeks of July 2018 for Leo? What's the situation coming in for Leo in the last 2 weeks of July 15th to the 31st? Show me. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's try and pull this a little bit here. Okay, so let's have a look. So who are you? This is always the you now position. Alright, so some of you guys are in love with the lover's energy. Some of you guys are in a very, very strong partnership or in a very strong connection with another individual with this lover's energy. Some of you guys might have a choice to make. Now, what's the reason that everything is happening? Well, it's happening because of the Nine of Coins. Okay, so I think that somebody wants to be on their own because you've got a Nine of Coins energy showing here. And the Nine of Coins energy shows somebody who likes their own company. They like being on their own. They like to invest in themselves, they value themselves, they tend to spend a lot of time focusing on their own money, their clothing, their shoes, their hair, their this, their that. But you guys are in love here, but the reason that everything is happening is because I think that one of you, I think that it might be the partner. It's not meant to be a love reading, but if it turns out being love, it might be. We'll see what happens here. But the reason that everything is happening is the Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins shows somebody who likes being independent. And in the recent past, you guys have experienced justice. So I think that you've experienced your answer or you've experienced acceptance of this situation. Your challenge for the month or influence is the Ace of Coins. So it's making a start. It's making a grounded new beginning going forward with that Ace of Pentacles energy showing there. And as a result of that, what's the energy around you? Well, the Four of Swords. I think that there's going to be a lot of contemplation for some of you guys happening here with this Four of Swords by the end of July 2018. Because the Four of Swords is all about taking a step back, taking a rest, to think about where you're going and how you're moving forward. The most likely outcome for the end of July will be the Eight of Cups. I see you turning your back on an individual. I think you like someone, but I think that this person wants their independence, and I think you've accepted that. I think now your challenge is starting over again, but in a very solid, very strong, very down-to-earth and realistic way. And this is something you're going to have to think about, and therefore the most likely outcome shows you turning your back on a situation that's not working any longer. But it's not because you don't want it to work, Leo. It's because the other person, I think, doesn't show much interest. Coming in the immediate future shows up as the Tower. So there might be a surprise happening here with this Tower energy showing here. Towers usually represent major changes, or they're not always major changes though. It's real world, man. Sometimes this is just like a massive surprise that comes in. You know, sometimes you get the Tower and the Ace of Coins. Sometimes that's money coming in out of nowhere, or just a surprise money coming in, like a blast. Influences coming in that you'll experience though is a King of Swords. So there's a surprise coming in, I think, with this Tower, and you'll experience a King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming in for some of you guys, or this is just someone who, and is looking towards the Tower. So this person's probably just broken up with someone as well. I think this person's coming in for some of you guys. Doesn't have to be an air sign person. There might be somebody who works in the legal capacity, maybe in the army, could be the police forces. Could be a professional person, for example, could be a doctor as well. Hopes or fears? Well, the hopes will be perhaps for marriage, for a committed relationship with the Hierophant. For some of you guys, the hope might be to learn your lesson from the past. And the overall outcome should, oh, yeah, there you go, Ace of Cups. This is something new. This is something new that has the potential to go far, but it is only new. It's the Ace of Cups. So this is new love in the overall outcome. You guys have got new love for some of you guys, Leo, coming in, okay? And I think it's because somebody's not interested. The reason everything is happening is because of the Nine of Coins. Somebody's more focused on themselves than they are focused on you. What's this Nine of Coins about? What's this Nine of Coins about? Well, the Seven of Cups. It's to do with somebody who doesn't really know what they want, or somebody who's got other options, for example. So I think that you're dealing with somebody who's pretty independent. They seem to be very isolated, or they've isolated themselves from you. I think with this Nine of Coins, this person's very focused on themselves and what makes them happy, because the situation is that they've got other choices. They've got lots of options. It's not just you. And I see you guys as being in love with this individual. But I think in the recent past, you've come to accept this with the Justice card. And what's the Justice card about? What's the Justice card about? Okay, so I think that you've just come to accept with this Page of Wands energy that this person's a little bit immature. Person might be a little bit of a player. The person also might have just been out for like a one-night stand, or just a brief fling with that Page of Wands, or just to have a bit of fun. And now your challenge is to start a new grounded beginning. But also your challenge might have been getting a commitment up and running with this individual. And what's this Ace of Coins about? What's this Ace of Coins about? Well, yeah, the Empress energy. For some of you guys, it could be, I mean, for some of you, it could be the challenge is pregnancy, because you get any of those aces, especially Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands with an Empress, and it can be pregnancy as well, because this card represents fertilization, for example, is the Ace of Coins, and it can be pregnancy with this Empress energy, or it could be commitment to growing, or to, you know, growing and nurturing the relationship. So it might be that your challenge is, or your challenge was in this situation, a commitment to nurturing, growing. Could be pregnancy for some of you guys, but a commitment to nurturing and growing this relationship with the Empress energy. And I think as a result of that, the energy for you guys is really withdrawing with this Four of Swords energy. And what's this Four of Swords about? What's this Four of Swords about? What's this Four of Swords about? Okay, so some of you guys are withdrawing from contacting this person, I think, with the Eight of Wands energy. Eight of Wands is all about contacting someone, sending messages. I think you're withdrawing from contacting this individual because this person, they're very focused on themselves, not you, because they've got lots of other options. It might not just be that they've got other options. It might be there's a lot of stuff that's up in the air with them. It might be they've got loads of different, you know, responsibilities with that Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups, sorry, but their focus is not entirely on you, Leo, at all. And you know that. You know that. So there you accept that this person just wants a bit of fun. This person just wants, you know, a little bit of a fling or a little bit of a distraction, but they're not serious, because the challenge is getting them to, I don't think this is pregnancy, getting them to commit to nurturing this relationship, to building it, to growing it together. And that's why you're looking to withdraw maybe from contacting this individual. And therefore the most likely outcome would be the Eight of Cups energy. I see you guys walking away from this person, but what's this Eight of Cups about? Well, it's about the Ace of Swords. So I think that this is you guys turning your back, walking away, but also focusing on your intuition with this Eight of Cups. And that intuition is all about the Ace of Swords energy. You maybe need to not start a new plan of action going forward with the Ace of Swords energy. But also you guys, the most likely outcome is you guys distancing yourself emotionally, because you see the truth with the Ace of Swords that this person isn't ready for a relationship with that Eight of Swords energy. Okay, so I think the truth for you guys is this person really isn't ready for a relationship with that Eight of Swords. Coming in, you've got the Tower, and I see that as being a surprise. But what's this Tower energy about? This could also be an internal thing. What's this Tower energy about? Well, no, I think it's internal, because we've got the Moon. It might be there's the revelation, though, of a secret as well with that Moon energy showing up on this reading, okay? And it might be that I think if it's a revelation with the Tower energy of a secret with the Moon, that this person who's not concentrating on you is holding, it might be that they've been sending messages or with others. The Five of Wands can show competitors as well. So if this is a competitor, it might be it's an ex, for example. It might be they've been communicating, sending nice messages, sending flirtatious messages, for example, to a competitor, an ex, for example, here. But coming in, you're going to experience the King of Wands, King of Swords. And what's this King of Swords about? Why is this King of Swords coming in? There you go, to offer love, Knight of Cups shows up here. So this person's coming in with an offer, an invite. This person will be opening up their heart to you, and the overall outcome is the Ace of Cups energy. I don't want to read anything else with that Ace of Cups, but we'll see. Let's have a look what the Ace of Cups is about. What's this Ace of Cups about? Okay, so the High Priestess is in the reverse. So the High Priestess reverse is an interesting card because it means to take oneself out of one's shell. I think that the overall outcome is new love, and this new love is going to take you guys out of your shell with this High Priest. You can read these cards in an amalgamation of ways. How I also look at the High Priestess is a card about something being revealed. So this person might be revealing their feelings to you, for example, because the High Priestess in the reverse, this card can either mean you're not tapped into your intuition, which I wouldn't read with this card just looking at the reading, or it can mean, because this card is in the upright, it means somebody's not revealing, maybe with the, sometimes this is a mental connection, mental feelings, but sometimes this can be somebody who's not revealing something to you. But the High Priestess always reveals for me in the reverse. Yours reveals, so she opens up. I think this person's going to reveal their feelings to you with that High Priestess reverse, revelation of the High Priestess reverse, and love of the Ace of Cups. So revealing love to you. I think this person's going to reveal their feelings to you with that High Priestess, and it's really positive because you've got the star energy showing here. Okay, so and the King of Pentacles as well, showing there as well. I read the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles as being the same person. I think that this person here, King of Swords, could be could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius individual. I think this King of Swords energy could be, well, the person could be an Aries, person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But either way, this person here shows as a King of Swords energy, and this person is offering you something. They're offering their heart to you with the King of Cups. This person, Knight of Cups, this person's flirting with you basically here. And in the overall outcome from that flirtation, since I see this person's revealing their feelings for you, and that they're quite a stable individual, and what they're looking to find is their soulmate with this King of Pentacles looking towards a star. Okay, so this is a very, very, very good reading, Leo. It's an exceptional reading. There's new love for some of you guys. You know, some of you guys have been through some difficulty with someone, you know. This person wasn't being upfront with you. You know, you're in love with this person here, the Lover's energy. But the reason that everything is kicking off is because this person's not focusing on you. They might have focused on themselves, because I think this person has a lot of choices and a lot of options. Now, in the recent past, you guys have conceded this with justice. You've accepted it, and you've said this person's just a player. They just want to have a bit of fun. They're not looking for anything serious. They're probably very immature. And what's challenging you is the Ace of Coins energy. Some of you guys want to get pregnant. Some of you guys want children. But also what's challenging you is that this person's commitment. They're not committed enough to nurturing and building this relationship. So therefore, some of you guys with that Four of Swords refrain and stop contacting this individual. And as a result of that, you guys look to the future. You look to what your intuition is telling you with the Eight of Cups energy. And it's making you feel a lot better, because you're turning your back on the instability of these feelings that you've had. And why are you doing that? Because the truth with the Ace of Swords is telling you that this person with the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords person is the Nine of Coins person that doesn't want the relationship. Your truth, clarity of mind with the Ace of Swords tells you, well, this person really doesn't want a relationship with the Eight of Swords energy. They're too blocked in terms of opening up about having a relationship. So then in comes the Tower. Okay, I think there'll be a revelation of a secret here, and that secret will be that this person's been probably contacting, maybe it's an ex with a Five of Wands, maybe a competitor, probably be somebody that you did know potentially. Maybe this person's been contacting people who are fighting for their attentions with the Five of Wands energy. However, what will come in, influence is coming in around you. It might not all occur towards the end of July, but it will be coming in towards the 2 weeks in July for some of you guys, and going into August is this King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, potentially professional individual, male or female, who is flirting with you with the Knight of Cups. They like you. Your hopes would be for the Hierophant, possibly to learn from past mistakes, but also just to find someone you can settle down with. The overall outcome shows the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. I read the High Priestess reverse as somebody who's revealing their feelings to you, somebody who's revealing something, who's opening up. So I think this person reveals their feelings to you because they're quite stable, the King of Pentacles. Remember, the King of Pentacles is Taurus, Hierophant is Taurus energy as well. This person here is quite stable, and they're quite certain that they want love. This person is looking for the star. They're looking for the perfect companion showing up here. For some of you guys, it could be a little bit different, though. I just pulled another card, and this King of Pentacles is looking towards the Four of Cups. So I think this person's looking towards making you an offer. Some of you guys, especially if you're looking towards, your hopes are to kind of like learn from past mistakes. It might be that there's a firm offer of love here with the Ace of Cups. This person, Ace of Cups alone can show someone revealing their feelings. This person reveals their feelings, but it might come with a little bit of restlessness with that High Priestess being reversed. Or some of you guys might not know what to do about this Ace of Cups, because our High Priestess means not to be tapped into your intuition. So some of you guys might not be sure whether this is the one with the Ace of Cups. Whether this is the one, whether this is the person who's meant for you with the star energy. And it might be that this person with this King of Pentacles, I think it's the same individual here, looks at a bit of a rejection from you. So some of you guys, give love a chance, okay? Yeah, you were hurt from one person, but don't let that fall on deaf ears. Don't let it kind of be a case of, well, this person hurt me, but, you know, this person hurt me and this other person will hurt me too. Give this person a chance. They look pretty serious to me in the reading. Somebody should come in like this. Give them a chance. I think you've got new love coming in, but some of you guys, whilst I see some of you guys going for it, I see some of you guys being a little bit apprehensive about love. Alright, that's your reading, Leo. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for your time and have a great July. Take care. Bye-bye.